Hello, my Zentangle friends. This is Barbara Langston, CZT. Welcome to Not Perfect Zen and day 26 of Inktober Tangles for 2024. I hope you're doing well. I'm having fun with this, and we're on day 26. We're almost done. What, 5 more days after this one? So anyway, it's been good. Some of these have been a little challenging, but that's okay. I have enjoyed working with them and teaching you what I've learned. Okay, in the description is all the information you need for Inktober, links to step outs, the PDF file that has all of the Inktober tangles in it, and information on how I make this book. It's a disc-bound book that I keep all of these in, okay? What I'm going to be using is 2-inch tiles. These are either bijou tiles or watercolor paper that I have added the watercolor to. That one looks like a pink giraffe. I had fun doing these. And this one is actually a fragment. So that just means that each one of these, you could flip it and put it into a grid in a lot of different ways. I enjoyed looking online in Facebook in the group that Debbie has. There were several people who had done this in different ways, and so I tried putting it on here so that you could see. This is the basic pattern that inspired her, and then other ways that you can do it. And so allow you to get a screenshot of that if you would like, and then I will draw one. I'll be using a Micron PN, a blending tool known as a tortillon, and I keep this in there to keep the tip pushed out, and a Zentangle pencil. It's just a number 2 pencil. You can do Inktober on anything that you would like, okay? And one of my favorite reminders for Inktober is don't overthink it, okay? Make it fun. I think I'm going to try this tile. All right. And I like all of these, but I'm going to show you how she did just the basic fragment. And I thought about trying to get 4 on here, but I think it would just be kind of difficult to do those details. So I'm just going to do 1. And I'm going to start with drawing a square, or close to a square. Okay, and then the next thing that she does is she puts a line, a diagonal line across here. And then come down just a little bit. And then you're going to put a line like this on each side. Okay, and then we're going to connect these to the corner. And there is one on here, this one, where it was a version where they just did it straight across. They didn't do this little thing. So, just giving you some ideas. Okay, so now we're going to do a curve. that comes down from this corner to the spot where we had that, the end of that first line, I guess, where this curves, okay? Oops. We're going to do that on each side, okay? And then we're going to put an aura inside of that. And you can do, excuse me, all kinds of things inside of this if you put this aura. Okay, so like it shows on here, this little pattern. This is like well. This is just, I added some lines and put some weighting at the top. This one doesn't have anything inside of it. And for this one, instead of having the line that went across, they did orbs that went across and then left that empty. So like I said, there's lots of different things that you could do. And I'm going to start by putting almost an orb there. Another one here. And then another one here. Okay, and then we're going to fill that in. Okay, same thing up here on this one. Just find one corner and start an orb. Okay, now we fill it in. Okay. And then the next thing that she does is she comes out from here and comes down a little bit. Okay, we're going to do that on each side. All right, there we go. That's it. And like I said, depending on how you do it, it's going to show up differently in a grid. All right, like I said, this is a fragment, and she calls it 24/7/11. All right, let's add a little bit of shading. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit, just a little tiny C-curve of graphite in each of these. Then gently soften it. Kind of gives it some dimension. My dog has a toy that looks like this. I just realized that. Okay. I'm going to put graphite on just one side of this line. And then just soften that, pull it down. Okay, maybe a little bit down here. All right, very simple. All right, there we go. 24/7/11 by Debbie New. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments. I really appreciate your comments. It makes me feel wonderful to read what you say, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate your support for my channel, and I love seeing your work, so keep tagging me, and I will see you next time on day 27. Thank you. Bye.